Good morning, everyone. This is Carlos San Juan. Welcome back. Let's get right into the forecast for this morning, September 30th, 2021. All right, so first thing first, we need to identify what might affect the market. Definitely, there's nothing affecting the market at this point. There was no high impact report. There was an FOMC member speaking engagement that just happened at 9 o'clock, but is low impact. And we got consumer confidence at 10. So basically 9:30 on will be the key factor for us to start looking for some increased volatility and give us the opportunity to capitalize trading the micros this morning. So price action structure, it's kind of straightforward and simple. A little bit on the sideway market on the big ranges. Nevertheless, we're trying to identify areas of importance. And the first key factor that we need to test at this point, where we're at in relation to the prior swing close. So yesterday, the market closed at the 944, and this is where we're at this point, indicating kind of a gap opening at the 930 mark, and that gap must be filled eventually. And that it's perfect. Why? Because it also indicates, based on our analysis, on the way that we create our structure of forecasting, we are hovering on a strong supporting zone area. We got two supports where a lot of buyers are starting to step in this region. And if they don't, they're going to do it on the bottom side of things, meaning the market most likely, or the expectancy of the market would be to enter this range box and try to break through it. That's one. Or go into the second one and then bounce from it. Either way, I am a little bit more inclined into become a buyer of these boxes, because this we're hovering on support grounds, right? Indicating a strong buying intent. And you can see how prices are starting to push further higher, right? And this goes perfectly aligned when you go back and try to assess where we're at. And if you notice here, is a strong supporting areas, right? So this is support, that support, it's exactly where we're at right now. And it's highly probable this is going to be the outlook of this morning, finding potential strong support into continuing on the bullish outlook of things. Okay. So there's not much of a high impact report that might affect the volatility of the market, other than the fact that the 930, 945 area will give us that opportunity or clarity of what to expect accordingly. Okay. So level of difficulty, we got swings of 49, 43, 90, and 67. That's kind of 3 times the normal range of expansion of what we feel comfortable with. So trading anywhere maybe 4 or 5 micros would be kind of decent or normal. Probably even the lower of 3. If you're accustomed to trade 10 micros, maybe drop that in half and still be aware of the fact of that the ranges are in the 40 to 60 pointer, which is kind of big. As usual, we're going to wait for the market to show itself first. Once the market opens and shows the intent, then we're going to carry on and continue in that direction. Highly probable that we're going to be playing the buying powered area. And it's easy to see that the previous swing high, it's almost close to the top of the zone. So above that level, as easy as that is, looking for buy setups only, making sure that we can double check and confirm everything in retrospect that the ES might be bullish as well. Okay. So with that being said, good luck with your trading. As always, you're responsible for taking your own personal objectives. And if you feel uncomfortable, lower the amount of contracts or even switch to micros. Good luck with your trading. We'll see you later on.
All right, guys. So we're a couple of seconds away from the stock market open. Everything's on bias right now. M15 negative, M3 and 1 positive on the NQ. YM slightly bearish, a little bit more strong on the bearish side as we see in the momentum tool. ES also long term bearish, short term slightly positive. So yeah, this is unbiased situation right now. So let's just be patient. All right, guys, stock market open. I'm gonna get ready for floating order to go down. So you can see we just reached
Order
that
submitted.
88, but momentum wise, everything on some bias. All right, YM losing momentum a little bit. All right, guys, I'm just gonna put my order at the 89.75. Kind of see transition. So far no confirmation. We're just bouncing from that 88. Like I said, long term this is still a bearish market. So if we break below the no trade zone, I'm just gonna cancel this order.
Order canceled.
See momentum slightly bearish. So let's see. All right, guys, canceling this buy setup. Standing by. Everything's slightly negative. So again, like I said since the beginning, everything was long term. This is bearish market. Still no trigger. As all right, guys. Still on bias on the indices. Slightly bearish. Yeah, I got transition on the NQ. But we
Order
can have some
submitted.
patience. Standing by. All right, guys. Here we go. The NQ. That's good. We just hit the support level. So
Order filled.
31.25 going short. 31.25 including order to go short. All right, guys. We're in. Let's see how this pan out. Moving my stop. 78 for now. This is a risky setup as still ES, YM are not fully committed on the bird side on the short term bias. But we see momentum for the NQ, everything is it's fully there. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Still holding this trade setup. All right, 450. I guess getting a little jumpy. Okay, now I see ES and YM slightly getting buried, so that's good. All right, 4.5 points. Moving stop to 69.25.
Target filled.
All right, first target hit, 7 points. First target hit, 7 points. If you don't want to risk, guys, move to break even at this point. Volatility is still really high for the NQ. All right, guys, still holding this trade setup. Momentum wise, everything's still slightly negative, but MSC market is really volatile today. Making this a little uncomfortable. YM getting momentum. That's good. Let's see. Up to the 69.25. A little hefty the size of the stop, but look the size of the swing that we just have to adapt to market volatility. So we got two support areas. We got a power zone from 1625 to 99.75, and then we got 6650 to 5725. All right, guys, moving stop to 59.75. So a little bit aggressive, but I'm not willing to risk that much. At this time, the market should already move. Still momentum-wise, as we see, everything is still bearish. But if I zoom out, we are kind of in a big range bound area. But that's the reason I just prefer to be a little bit more conservative on my stop. All right, 4 points again, 5 points. Let's see if we break the low. 9 points, 12 points, 13 points.
Stop filled.
Moving stop to break even. No harm done. So
Order
this was
filled.
kind of the point of control. Also was a power zone area over there. And we already broke it. So swing trading stop is at the 49.25. So let me. All right, guys, I'm just gonna use the swing trading stop. If you don't want to risk, guys, remember just move to break even. Barely missed that power zone area by a couple ticks. $13 points. All right. Second target, 15 points. Now we just
Stop
reached a
filled.
support area. So obviously right now, you're gonna have to make sure market doesn't bounce. All right, guys. Since we're just in a strong support area, I'm just gonna move to break even. As definitely this is a power zone that the market may bounce from it. All right, 18 points. That's good. Let's see if the market continue. Momentum, everything's red. That's good. 20 points. Next, go down. We got the 99.75 and the 67.25 to 57.25. We got more levels on the swing side on the lower end, but I'm just aiming for this. I'm just aiming for this support. Remember, everyone responsible for taking your own personal objective. You should be able to log in whatever your goal is. This trade set already provided 20 points. Even though that momentum wise everything is long-term second bearish, I've just moved to break even as I don't feel comfortable. All right, guys. So yeah, this will be it. So let's do a recap. Everything was unbalanced when the market opened, and 15 negative, and on the short term, one were positive. I did consider long position if we